Nothing can withstand me.
Your wits are useless against me.
My destructive power will be the greatest in the world.
There's no limit to my powers.
Tell that to your press agent. I've waited a long time for this moment.
Let's get something clear, I'm nearing the brink. Professor X is fed up, I don't care what you think, I'm the king. It's never been as obvious as now. Only tracks Taskmaster was copying my style. Apologies from clowns, tell it to Jesus. I'll tear fellas to pieces like Phoenix telekinesis. I mean it, defy physics, relative thesis. While archangels flying through hell as it freezes. A secret, war machine tone, stark design. But Ultron's confined, free thinking, robotic mind. I smoke pot and rhyme with infinite sight. I got jewels in my head that bring my vision to life. That candy-coated shit'll make your insulin spike and trap you in a dream like Scarlet Witch in a fight. The scene isn't my type, so pitiful looking. These bitches here should disappear like the invisible woman from Sydney to Brooklyn. The rappers that you hyper could've cracked a cipher with a team of hackers back at Hydra. I'd like to address when I was trapped in Viper, left with an underground base like Captain Stryker. The type to excel when the pressure is on. No matter how torrential it's pouring, I'll weather the storm. Tornado or hurricane, weaponry's drawn. My crew's Doc Ock, got my back heavily armed. Incredibly strong with a diabolical plan, succeeding even when they said that's impossible, man. Unstoppable, damn, every lyric is dope. I spit fire like pyro and clearing his throat, taking serious tokes. From the yells I torch and disappear in the smoke like Nightcrawler teleporting. And morph into a monster when I get too hammered and react the way the gamma rays affect Bruce Banner would let loose. Splatter those who want a conflict, wreaking havoc like Alex Summers' armpits, dressed like a convict while men be rocking denim tighter than the symbiote, turning Eddie Brock to Venom. Got plenty shots to send these trendy twats with emblems, won't stop like the Juggernaut when he's got momentum. Let him live, no denim. I'm Jekyll and Hyde with Iceman's aorta, right and left ventricles. Why I'm cold-hearted, cold as cryogenics inside, cold as Steve Rogers trapped in ice and getting revived. I'm alive, rhyming till the temperature rise, the levels is high as Johnny Storm whenever he flies. Got a sidekick, my bitch Electra with knives and double D's on her chest like Daredevil's disguise. I ain't stressing, I'm getting head in the ride, spreading the thighs. Reed Richards couldn't stretch it as wide, that's why I don't care if the industry wants it. I drop the kind of jewels that complete the infinity gauntlet. I drink till my liver leaks, my skin will be jaundiced, and hand him fire like Iron Man's missiles he launches. They all just marvel, haters that rebel, swear I got him under one of Doctor Strange's magic spells. For real, I ain't happy, majors clap for real, flying out like Magneto escaping plastic cells. Trapped in hell, I found depth and purpose when things were harder than the surface of Ben Grimm's epidermis, cause stress is worthless. I eat a cat with some shrooms and take back the planets and moons Galactus consumed. Rumor has it, I'm battling, rappers are doomed. I'm Sandman in the Sahara, channel pharaohs and tombs. Assume I'm low-key, then bartenders pour fluid. I'm chugging Jack, coming back hammered like Thor's Brewer. Take shots of raw sewage, wildin' citywide. Throw 50 guys through the wall faster than Kitty Pryde. My girl's misty-eyed, and the truth would seem her ex-man thinks he's Wolverine with a mutant gene. Hard body, online like a stupid teen, nothing more than Arnhem Zola living through computer screens. Jealous, cause my new regime is elite. Kingpins, lucid dreams, I rule the scene in my sleep. King of the street with B-boys and lots of goons. Next song, I put metal heads on like Dr. Doom. Other cats dropping soon, tuck the gat when opportune. Like the Punisher with guns, thunderclap, sonic boom. And I'm not amused, they're like, I'll take your life with my Glock. To aim it right, you need a better laser sight than Cyclops. Time stops when I rock, fans explode. Pull your card and blow the spot like the dead Gambit Bros. If not, the cancer grows at all random shows. Spams the globe and drains my life force like holding hands with rogues. So I stand opposed, that's why I'm hitting this beat with punches so hard it leaves saber tooth with chipped teeth. I wanna see the pop culture float up Shit's Creek. The true colors and all that mystique is only skin deep. That shit's weak, y'all get torn to shreds. Ghost Rider in the cypher, shit is fire off the head. Plus, it's often said I'm Stan Lee with a pad. Hank McCoy dropping science, I'm a beast in a lab. All I need is a bag of weed and I spaz. Burning Mary Jane like Spider-Man's penis with crabs. A genius who has fans Jersey Shore to Iraq. I flip words before Nick Fury wore an eye patch. Now I'm back, here to bless the mic with a shock value that's collecting twice Electro's price. I'm nice, but why post? Judging by what I wrote, Banshee's first date, I'll take you out on a high note. I'll probably die broke, but ill enough to plan comic book illustrations so children understand. Sweater, Timberland Minimalist canard jeans. Ain't too far from that shit at my starter jacket dry clean. Used to buy green from Rita's mother Eileen. I can still see the summer we discovered rhyme schemes. 1990 something, here's how I would function. I would run in Pergament, boosting paint by the dozen. Driving drunk and high, inside my mother's ride. Son, if I keep living like this, somebody's gonna die. Attitude was act a fool if I summarize like, come and try, I'll punch you in your fucking eye. Knuckles fly if you shuck a job of fake Jacksons way back. Days of Cat Marauders with an A-Dad. Digi 8-track, before dreams of mass appeal. Boss jeans, Krylon, moss green, classic feel. Smash the grill on my first car, burning rubber. Word to mother, rolling weed on my nocturnal cover. Yeah, that's why it goes like this. Getting live at the shows like this. Yeah, that's why we roll like this. Hold up, light up what you roll right quick. Yeah, I'm getting dough like this to inspire folks that are broke like this. Before the shows and the hoes on the road, what you know, the story's told like this. Payphones, secret codes, using pages. Sunday night, the party store, Marley Mall, future flavors. My crew is major, beef now, we'll stay and fight. My homie Chris Knotts made me freestyle and change my life. Late at night, more parking lots, sparking pot and sipping brew. Battle different crews at the barbershop. On the block with contraband, saw cops and ran. Sold dimes, but only owed 5 when I'm copping grams. Hydroponic plants before these exotic strands of holograms of Pac. Watched him and Juice with Thomas Sam's. Was the man with that red and black lumberjack, big hat on Juicy, even though my hat doesn't match. Memory lane, now it's all coming back. That Thundercat line I said made the party fucking snap. Rap the beats on vinyl, trying to be your idol. Street Disciple, 9-6, Source Magazine's the Bible. Yeah, that's why it goes like this. Getting live at the shows like this. Yeah, that's why we roll like this. Hold up, light up what you roll right quick. Yeah, I'm getting dough like this to inspire folks that are broke like this. Before the shows and the hoes on the road, what you know, the story's told like this. East and West rival, New York proud to rep it. Jan Sport backpack, boosting shit from Tower Records. Wild and reckless, driven like the Dukes of Hazzard. 10th grade, flooded my whole school with shrooms and acid. Stupid bastard, smoke Buddha, doing passive. Bumping Jerky Boys, Sal Rosenberg, shoes and glasses. Method Man, bring the pain, was a woo fanatic. Rumor has it, Sean sticking dick to this Junior Janet. Pops blew a gasket, first time I got arrested, not the second. He was way cooler than I expected. Rockin' fresh shit, Tommy Hill and Nordic. A malt liquor got me real sloppy, still I talk slicker. My boy Victor had a kicker box. Shit would knock, his system got stolen with his rims up on cinder blocks. Hip hop was a godsend for all friends. Was on when I made my first beat, ASR 10. Yeah, that's why it goes like this. Getting live at the shows like this. Yeah, that's why we roll like this. Hold up, light up what you roll right quick. Yeah, I'm getting dough like this to inspire folks that are broke like this. Before the shows and the hoes on the road, what you know, the story's told like this. As a kid, my attitude was you were born to die next. Draw a firearm, so I sketched Human Torch's biceps. Learn like everybody who endured the mindset. Selling coke was dumb, we had stupid drawn Pyrex. Dying breed, it's true, there's 4 or 5 left. You puke before you try the food for thought I digest. Hot rep till pigs in uniforms can fly jets. Through hell freezing where I keep a unicorn as my pet. So I digress with battle plans so precise, they'll impact the land and cause an avalanche of snow and ice. Brought a cameraman to capture candid flows tonight, trapping fans in the screen like Carol Ann and Poltergeist. Doesn't matter, fan, black or tan, or token white. The average man from Pakistan, Dapper Dan or Dolomite. I'm the prototype, legendary predecessor, 15th and 7th letter, OG, but I said it better. I grew up in a cypher at a house party. Needle hits the record now, let's see who could outsmart me. I'm here to school y'all, rip the microphone to shreds. I grew up in a cypher at a house party. Needle hits the record now, let's see who could outsmart me. I'm here to school y'all, rip the microphone to shreds. It's in my chromosomes to hold the throne. That's why my name Buzz like Kevin's brother in Home Alone. I hope it's known I hear voices when I write rhymes. Left side of my brain saying I ain't in my right mind. At nighttime it's stigmata, the demon's loose, and he will reproduce. Just mix vodka and sweet vermouth. I'll be recruiting chicks hotter than steaming soup to give a little head like witch doctors and Beetlejuice. I can reek a poop, gym lockers, pee and puke. Say hi, lost my job as a dishwasher and she seduced. I schemed for loot, my paid note stayed broke. My clique's thinking it's a sinking ship, I'm in the same boat. But it may float, so I'ma chill and smoke my weed. Getting baked till I roll in bread with the dough I need. No one flows as cold as me, son. I slow the speed of water molecules, touring overseas and oceans freeze. I grew up in a cypher at a house party. Needle hits the record now, let's see who could outsmart me.
I'm here to school y'all. Rip the microphone to shreds.
I grew up in a cypher at a house party. Needle hits the record now, let's see who could outsmart me.
I'm here to school y'all. Rip the microphone to shreds.
When I die, I'll extend my lifetime like Ghost Dad and teach my son how to write rhymes on my toe tag. He'll probably live a life like mine and go mad, but on the bright side, a light shines from his notepad. It's so sad. No, it's not my fucking mind sick. When Chuck Norris does all that stuff, he's bumping my shit. The result aside from a couple sidekicks, I'm dude and stand by me. Leeches stuck to my dick. Time shift to 9-6, I'll be there trapped with Air Maxes and a bear jacket in my care package. Underground cause the major label scare tactics had me in the office about to flip the boss's chair backwards. There you have it, my feelings in a nutshell. Fuck sales, say some real dope shit and puff L's. Roll it up, light it up, a little bud fell. Now I'm hanging with this slut L, I heard she sucks well. I grew up in a cypher at a house party. Needle hits the record now, let's see who could outsmart me.
I'm here to school y'all. Rip the microphone to shreds.
I grew up in a cypher at a house party. Needle hits the record now, let's see who could outsmart me.
I'm here to school y'all. Rip the microphone to shreds. 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 Rip the microphone to shreds.
This for everybody out there, whoever fucked up their life or had someone close do it for them. My 3-year-old son says he wants to go to mommy's. It's heartbreaking, she's been doing dope at Roxy's. I know it's too much for him to understand that she let drugs get the upper hand, fucking up his plans. I know he loves her, but I don't trust her enough to leave him alone in a home with his own mother. Oh brother, spattered up my child support was turning into powder on the counter. She's about to snort. Now I'm out in court fighting over custody. Luckily the judge can see it's all about my son for me. Reluctantly they agreed, handed me the order. Same court I dropped 12 G's in to see my daughter. A lot's happened since she moved away in 05. A spiteful ass mom only believes her own lies. A jealous husband calls my cell like I'ma tell my cousins out in Yonkers where you live. Got me really bugging. Detect the sarcasm, I don't even bark at him. But if I think about the situation, then my heart spasms. My daughter probably thinks her father doesn't care, cause I wasn't there and it seems like her brother's taking up a share. Plus I'm here with this good girl, it's so great. She lies to me saying, baby, it'll be okay. There's no way it's okay. I spent the whole day stressing cause my son's sick and I can't afford the copay. This is how my thoughts move and collide to live with the shit I do to survive. Moving through all the rumors and lies, I'm just trying to find the truth in disguise. This is how my thoughts move and collide to live with the shit I do to survive. Moving through all the rumors and lies, I'm just trying to find the truth in disguise. Folks say I should keep the faith, believe in God, but God doesn't answer when I'm praying for a decent job. It's even harder watching people make a killing while I stood by. A good guy forced to play the villain. They say the way I'm feeling actually defines you. Plus the way you persevere is why they get behind you. Rumor has it baby Graham wants to sign you. That's crazy, Chuck's a shady fuck, you're being lied to. I was forced to take my Viper deal and rework it, cause me losing an old friend to business didn't seem worth it. From the outside looking in, it seems perfect, when in fact rap made my life a 3-ring circus. Like I said, I got a new girl who leads her life responsibly. Her philosophy's that it'll be alright. Somehow I feel the need to fight, screaming hype. Probably cause I think I'm the piece of shit I treat her like. I need advice, call Tabs, we've been tight. Jesus Christ, I hope he calls back before I fall flat. And Sean snaps, cause he don't get enough sleep. It seems the tension runs deep and eats at him like lunch meat, leading him to believe the end is complete. And his heart racing doesn't mean he keeps the tempo upbeat. It just means means that a beast is left to unleash a shooting spree. Cause as you can see, it's been a rough week. This is how my thoughts move and collide to live with the shit I do to survive. Moving through all the rumors and lies, I'm just trying to find the truth in disguise. This is how my thoughts move and collide to live with the shit I do to survive. Moving through all the rumors and lies, I'm just trying to find the truth in disguise. Here I am on my last breath, I'm about to die. Prayed to Jesus for some help, he did not reply. Seems to me Jehovah doesn't care if I'm alive. Hell nah, your soul's been occupied by demonic spies. Hold up, God, is that you? Yeah, it's prophesized. I prayed with no response, why? You've been ostracized. Yo, what the fuck you mean? Please, if you forgot the lies of all the times you said I don't exist. But I apologize. No, you know. Yeah, I do, I swear on my mama's eyes. Why you think she's going blind? I thought you were on my side. Well, I would've been if you could've simply swallowed pride. Yo, I did 1,000 times. Yeah, for dollar signs. Greed mixed with envy of what others got supplied. Please, God, I swear I'll change. Can we just compromise? Nah, you don't qualify. Why? You're a toxic guy. If I do, you'll hit the bar, take 20 shots and drive. No, I won't. Yes, you will. You'll be in a Honda High. You'll be playing with your phone. You'll hit an icy spot and slide. You in a side glide. Soccer mom inside. You'll flee the scene before the cops arrive and she will not survive. Listen, you don't know shit. Man, you talk a lot of jive. All you do is make excuses. All you do is watch our lives. You could have given me a sign from atop the sky. You chose not to see him. Too busy being traumatized. Please, God, give me a chance. Oh, now you wanna cry? I'll do anything. That's another one of Diabolic's lies. You're right, it's all a ploy to keep committing homicides. Go to hell and be sure to tell Satan God said hi.
I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. I'm fighting a holy war in the mental.
Next stop, hell fell from Jehovah's grace. Access denied, no mercy, close the case. Sent below is St. Peter, lock the golden gate. Hey, Bali, been a long time, now there's no escape. Damn, Lucifer, is that you? Yeah, you're going straight down to HE double hockey sticks with me. Hold a break, nah, homie, slow your pace. You controlled your fate, held accountable for every bad choice you chose to make. Man, please let me explain. Why, you're a soulless snake, so I planned eternal torture for your sunless motivate. Shit, I can't imagine what you had your demons cultivate. You don't even wanna know what's about to culminate. For example, you get trampled by a race of overweight, swollen apes who run your nuts over wearing roller skates. That'll last a century. Damn, Lou, show restraint. Maybe eventually. Really? Nah, I'm joking. Great. Could've all been avoided. How so? I don't relate. Well, for starters, you just had to show some faith like Joseph Bates. Reveal your poker face. Be real opposed to fake. Who am I kidding? I love how you promoted hate. What about the voices in my head when I was home awake? Were they you? Were they ghosts? Those were demons throwing bait. It's your own fault you listen. Fuck that. No, it ain't. Yo, you set me up. Stop blaming me for those mistakes. You still had a choice. No, I didn't. Life's a total waste. I was broke as fuck, smoking dust, selling dope and bass. Well, remember way back the first time you sold a cake? You mean to Jerome and Blake? Yeah, stupid, those were Jakes. Now remember when you left the scene and patrol and chase? Yeah, I got away. That was me and there were no complaints. Maybe I should thank you. I made it home and smoked and ate some pizza and made Teresa swallow my load and break. But wait, I know my place. Pray the Lord my soul to take. Swear to God I'll turn this molten lava to a frozen lake. Have it your way. I'll send you back to earth when no one's safe. You let me live? Yeah, in a vegetative coma state. Motherfucker.
I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. 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 The holy war in the mental. In the mental. In the mental.
I feel like I committed 7 deadly sins, left hoping that the heavens let me in. Let's begin, where friends become strangers, hard to keep in contact. I deal with the devil for my soul and breach the contract. Beyond that, I don't got a clue, but promise you the cops who pop the olive wanna take a shot at what I'ma do. I'ma take the common view of this prison planet, make some havoc in it, give it back as something cinematic. Cut from a different cloth, every stitch of fabric inside me's designed to find peace amidst the madness. Diabolic's inner demons become so interactive, they're speaking in tongues on records if you spin it backwards. Instant classic, getting lost in translation. I've written metaphors that left the author's hand shaking. The plan's shaping up to be something special, so when the dust is settled, I'll be on another level above. Puffing medical bud, making spectacles of whoever's kept on a pedestal, cuz most of y'all find appeal like a federal judge, signing deals with the devil in blood, so records will buzz. Mine's an injectable drug, making brain chemicals flood like dopamine when you in love. Unforgettable like legends on cassettes that you dub. Hell or stretching Bobito, tell the rest they're not equal. Dressed incognito, keeping unassuming while the other humans shuck and jive to publicize subtle movements. Diabolic's drunk and puking, I'll just stumble through and murk another crew. It's nothing new, where the fuck have you been? Peep the earth's design, the way it works in my parts. The perfect lines on this burner service, fine art. And it doesn't matter how disturbed our lives are, cause we're all worldwide stars in certain dive bars. 5-star restaurants and crowded bodegas. Bad news, cash rules, money's alpha omega. The God we trust got me stuck between a rock and a hard place. Wanna leave this spot through a stargate. I've seen a lot and I partake in evil plots, scheming not cease until my heart rate and breathing stops. For God's sake, I see the clock, just how long has it been? Long enough to end before it begins. I got visions, politicians tossed in a bin filled with more lead than water and flint, absorbed in the skin. But all I brought is a pen and pad, no trend of fads. In the lab with more to prove than I ever had. Never had much, never needed shit. 2 turntables and a mic, I'm readily equipped. In the home of the fiend, robbing Genovese for scripts. Raving madmen, microwave ketamine to sniff. I just smoke these buds, though I don't need drugs. It shows they OD off how dope he was, homie. You don't know me, so don't prejudge. Where I'm from, the police bang like OG Bloods and go free. Channel 12 News keeps it low key. Add it to the list of shit you should know but won't see. And I shall proceed and continue to give you what you need so you can see what I've been through. So I wrote this letter. I wrote it to a beat tonight so I can focus better. Alcohol had me buckling below the pressure. I should've just given in and held you close as ever. Instead of drinking beer till my breath is stinking. Looking back, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I should know better, should've learned from my mistakes and put those psycho traits inside in the rightful place. You'd have stuck with me through thick or thin, rich or poor. I know you love me, why am I so insecure? It's so unattractive, it's just immature. I get so stubborn, I just need to listen more. You're the girl who was on the phone with me for hours. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't given me the power. Now I'm sitting sulking, left with this emotion, trying to fix what's broken. Maybe it's an omen.
Lost my soul to this game, no. My heart to the stage, glow. No mistake, I'm unable to get lost in a fable.
I need to change and tell you how I feel about you. I'm sorry that I doubt you, cause I can't live without you. I'm sorry that the shit I said still cutting through you. I'm sorry that I let my past fuck up your future. This for every time you had to see the crazy Sean. Every time I compared you to my baby mom. Can't believe I said that, that was way wrong. She couldn't hold the candle to you in a fucking seance. You're not a selfish fiend, you're a helpless queen. Cause your king's acting psycho with no self-esteem. If I could, I would build a time machine, go back and knock myself out before I caused a violent scene. I'd eat more lima beans, I'd become a vegan. I'd go to yoga smoker, quit the smokes that I breathe in. I would give up drinking, I would pledge allegiance to never be in the drunk asshole you're used to seeing.
Lost my soul to this game, no, my heart to the stage, no mistake, I'm unable to get lost in a fable.
If I could, I would do what I'm supposed to do and grow with you. I wouldn't hold shit over you or try controlling you. I wouldn't compare you to some hoe sniffing Percocet. I would treat you like gold cause you deserve respect. I wouldn't be a crazy, insecure, nervous wreck. Some worthless ex, indicative of hurt and stress. That's my worst regret. Why'd I say that and learn the hard way? There's things you're not allowed to take back. Maybe I could change that and you'll understand. Maybe Alex gives Reiki with her fucking hands. Maybe then I'll become another man who deserves to be the one you give another chance. So I can show my true colors like the 4 leaves and spend my life with you on a small beach in Maldives. Maybe if I change enough then you'll change your mind. Maybe in another life with the same design.
Lost my soul to this game, no, my heart to the stage, no mistake, I'm unable to get lost in a fable. A fable, it's a fable. It's a fable, a fable, it's a fable. It's a fable.
They tell me I don't get personal enough. Luckily I'm drunk. Let's have a little fun, fuck it. I like delayed pipe, I like Pabst Blue Ribbon, I like girls wearing glasses, I like tattooed women, I like shots of Jack until the back room spinning, I like shitty sound men when a whack dude's spitting, I like chicks who strip just to stack tuition, I like heading upstate, eating mad shrooms, tripping, I like Wu-Tang, Gangstar, Black Moon, listen, I like Hendrix, Marley, I like jazz musicians, I like non-fiction, Brooklyn act, Little Lembeck, I like the tour the West, I like the fan support I get, I like street money, I like getting corporate checks, I like celebrating life instead of mourning death, I like punching faces, I like seeing other places, I like the odds against me, I like being underrated, I like the nights off when Pen and me get fucking wasted, I like how potent all the weed I puff for slavers, I like crushing stages, I like 40s and blunts, I like knowing bartenders, homie pour me some rum, I like being antisocial, back up off of me son, I like euthanasia, I like the work Kevorkian's done, I like shorties with buns, I like triple D's and sex, I like saying shit that's not politically correct, I like making fun of rappers in a sequin dress, I like that YouTube video where Little B gets decked, I like artists saying fucking industry exec, I like hearing Rugged Man used to shit on people's desks, I like the underground, I like being independent, I like being superficial, I like being introspective, I like the clique I rep and the crews that I formed, I like ignorance, I like dropping jewels in my songs, I like that this track's helping you and I bond, but most of all I really like to do what I want, come on, Poison Pen always does what he wants, Swave Sever always does what he wants, Butter Jones always does what he wants, Happen Self always do what they want, fuck it, Vinny Paz always does what he wants, Little Mask always does what he wants, Evil Genius always does what he wants, Diabolic I'ma do what I want, fuck it. I step on stage looking like a lumberjack from East Vermont, killing the whole underground like tunnel rats in Vietnam. Y'all are fucking whack, shut your trap when we perform. Fuck your raps, I'm in back, puffin' wax with Cheech and Chong. Girls everywhere, front to back and cheetah thongs. Rumps as fat as Nia Longs or some of that Latina porn. They want my seed, they love the fact my semen forms inside the uterus and becomes a rapper's demon spawn. So pack your weed and bongs, feel the vibe and break a sweat. She'll recline and waiting for that psilocybin to take effect. Cloud 9, this silver lining's the greatest yet, but if you ain't saying yes, I'm the illest rhyme and save your breath. Whoever's waving text, I'm killing guys with bayonets. No one you know sprays unless they're filling nines with Nasonex. Wait a sec, I'm just killing time, making threats. Today I get to murder these space cadets like Jason X. Place your bets, will I live the dream and be the GOAT? Or do I have to flip a scheme about triple beams and keys of coke? Do I need to boast about lemons is lethal dose to give the fiends who's in the demons didn't see what means the most. That's my team's approach, did our thing and run the shit. Sipping drinks, puffing spliffs, middle fingers up like this. Diabolic in the place to be. Party people, nobody's fucking with me. I said, diabolic in the place to be. MCs, nobody's fucking with me. Come on, diabolic in the place to be. B-boys, nobody's fucking with me. I said, diabolic in the place to be. Let them know, nobody's fucking with me. Nah, yo, I'm about to quit. I'm giving up, I hate the scene, cause fake friends are switching up. It isn't what they make it seem. So here's a dick to suck, lick my nuts and take between my ball sack and asshole. It's been a month since they've been cleaned, and I don't give a fuck. I'm twisting up the strain of green in the cut. Lick it up, with a slut I reign supreme. And I don't need to spend $1 million to chase the dream, cause my dick's enough to make bitches blush like Maybelline. I just make up schemes, stunting bitch, stacking guap. That's word to the custom fitted platinum watch I haven't got. My life is sucked a bit, a struggle with a tragic plot, but who cares, I'm loving it. Double fisting, yakking, scotch, bag of pot, on some other shit, an astronaut, abducting chicks, all aboard the mothership, the planet rock. My DJs running shit, we pack the spot, more nights, round tables than the government in Camelot. I ain't clapping shots, I cutting bricks for crack the cop, push the ghetto boys like a publicist for rap a lot. I'm the aftershock of rock, kimchi, rapping pop, upper echelon. To me, Travis Scott's a laughing stock, among other up-and-coming rappers that just dropped. Luckily for y'all, it don't matter if you're whack or not. All that matters is the fashion on your Magnavox. Having guap and flashing, I am living in a paradox. It has to stop, so I'ma smoke, chugging Bud Light, and fuck up more relationships than Joe Budden's love life. Haters flip, all these pole-hugging cunts might get vaginoplasty, pussy so fucking uptight. Diabolic in the place to be. Party people, nobody's fucking with me. I said, diabolic in the place to be. MCs, nobody's fucking with me. Come on, diabolic in the place to be. B-boys, nobody's fucking with me. I said, diabolic in the place to be. Tell Quali, nobody's fucking with me. Nah.
Have you ever felt like you were, dirty?
Dirtiest.
Get dirty.
Dirty fast.
What a dirty, filthy mind you got.
As God rested in the 7th day past, I had props. I'm the reason they keep Heaven's Gate latched and padlocked. I share the same genetic traits as a Sasquatch and secret agents from the NSA hacking laptops. You can check my resume track through back blocks with dope heads with kids, let them play catch with crack rocks. I levitate to levels way past the last flock. My mental state kept in a plane crash's black box. Way back at Tap Spot with his older brother. Met my homie Butter, 16 years we know each other. Street shit, sip these beers and roll another. Each hit makes the spit screen fear the odor from us.
Yo, motherfucker, tones is butter, my flow is gutter. The hoes will love it so much they poke holes in rubbers. Yo, Bollick,
what up?
I see people like your album covers.
Why's that?
Their front never shows true colors. Rocking clothes out of dumps and spitting dope on the stage. Rolling Dutches by the hundreds, blowing smoke in your face. Bring the flavor on tracks, but that's only a taste. Cause when you see me live, I'll probably stomp a hole in the place. Grabbing bitches by the brains, getting brains with my blunt lit. Known to only fuck with sluts and suck dick in public. Repulsive, self-destructive, repugnant. Words are offensive, verses get censored, but fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it out in Suffolk, I'm son of Jarrell. Summoned from hell, puffing an L, under a spell, I do my thing. King of the jungle, hunting gazelles on tour while chicks FaceTime, touching themselves.
Disgusting.
What else?
Not courteous, arrogant, obnoxious, impervious. Wordsmith, every verse spit murderous. Ha, ha, you not fucking with the dirtiest.
There's that New York shit, that fucking raw shit.
Yo, I used to hop fences, running from cops. I had dubs in my sock, they were bucking off shots. On the block, ciphering for the love of hip-hop. Naturally high, still got a Dutchess and pop.
Up in the spot, puffin', bumpin', ruckus and rock. Records spinning, reminiscing of the stuff you forgot. On some other shit, blunt is lit, chugging some scotch till the day I die as part of a government plot.
Nothing but props, constantly avoiding your daps. That golden sound, hold it down like the noise in the back. Mark my words, just like my voice in the wax. Run up on the radio when I'm destroying your tracks.
Enjoying the fact I make a living spitting these rhymes outside the box, like the coach giving me signs. The epitome, I don't need the industry shine. Real talk, other rappers be habitually lying.
Committing these crimes,
nah, they be copping a plea.
and that's why these motherfuckers
ain't rocking with me.
Provocatively mocking MC for talking about his Glock and his V.
Cheddar Bob shot in the knee.
Is that New York shit? That fucking raw shit?
Yo, I know this chick Josephine, yeah, Josephine who sniff coke, picking which toe to stick dope between. No one seemed to notice it on the local scene, but who plans on facing a transformation so extreme? Nobody, especially when the hopeless team wasn't hopeless now. She's the poster child for broken dreams. Sweet as Ovaltine, scholarship to Bowling Green, so stunning, and homecoming on the throne as queen. I heard nowadays she's running with this whole Janine. Janine used to blow the team for coke and indulgent lean. She turned Josephine out from posting memes to dudes sticking this dime in a slot like coke machines. Only a matter of time before my mobile screen reads you heard it OD'd, so what's it all supposed to mean? Nothing to me but a topic for my flows and schemes, so I don't give a fuck, I just got high and wrote the theme. It's enough to make a man go crazy, numb to it cause of everything I'm seeing lately. It's enough to make a man go crazy, trigger finger itching while he's switching off the safety. It's enough to make a man go crazy. You can thank the motherfucking world cause it made me. Suffolk County slowly dying, keep it low key. Another day, another body dropping, someone OD. My baby mama had me out in court to litigate, cause my son's mother spent my child support sniffing H. I saw it in her face, plus she lost a bit of weight. Now she's gotten so skinny if she coughs her ribs will break. Presented evidence as I fought to win the case. Lost and saw this bitch's snake mother tossing ticker tape. Parading through the halls, but all the court decision makes sure is that my son's raised wrong and surely isn't safe. Feeling cornered by this morbid twist of fate. My son's life's on the line like a lure with fishing bait. Hearing voices like Martin Short in inner space saying, Sean, fuck the chord, play it off, assimilate. So I'd sit and wait for this whore to slip and take a wrong turn, and while she went through withdrawals I infiltrate. Told her go to rehab before it's too late, then sign my son over. Now it's fuck off, bitch, you're fake. It's enough to make a man go crazy, numb to it cause of everything I'm seeing lately. It's enough to make a man go crazy, trigger finger itching while he's switching off the safety. It's enough to make a man go crazy. You can thank the motherfucking world cause it made me. Suffolk County slowly dying, keep it low key. Another day, another body dropping, someone OD. Someone OD. Someone OD. For the sake of this story, call the homie James. He overcame a turbulent childhood and rose to fame. Star running back and great kid, his coach explained. He just signed his letter of intent to Notre Dame. Hood raised, got good grades and knows the game. Stayed out of trouble, spent off nights and goes to train. His problem started with a right shoulder strain. A bone sprained in his ankle, still he played, no restraint. Took the field one Friday night, soaked in rain. Broke the plane and felt his knee blow like explosive flames. Dreams shattered, everything he knows has changed. Doctor said he won't regain movement and his soul was drained. Got the news, started popping blues to dull the pain. This chick Josephine we know showed him how to poke his veins. Would've reached out for help but he was so ashamed. His world turned cold, it's enough to make you go insane. It's enough to make a man go crazy, numb to it cause of everything I'm seeing lately. It's enough to make a man go crazy, trigger finger itching while he's switching off the safety. It's enough to make a man go crazy. You can thank the motherfucking world cause it made me. Suffolk County slowly dying, keep it low key. Another day, another body dropping, someone OD.
Those Green Beret karate tricks gonna help you against all these boys?
Well, it doesn't look to me like I really have any choice, now does it?
That's right, you don't.
You know what I think I'm gonna do then? Just for the hell of it.
Tell me.
I'm gonna take this right foot, and I'm gonna whop you that side of your face. And you wanna know something? There's not a damn thing you're gonna be able to do about it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Broadcast live from a quiet street in the burbs. A demon emerged screaming, just a wolf dressed like every other sheep in the herd, teaching the Virgin Mary about the bees and the birds. Meanwhile, my belief is the leaders who serve the people deserve to be the church seen in the purge. Tequila and herbs currently increasing the urge. So drunk, I speak in tongues with secretive words, reading a blurb from the Necronomicon, while Obama, John Todd, and Bin Laden plot to drop atomic bombs. On Ramadan, a Rosh Hashanah, popping dime, running through more trees than Forrest Gump, getting shot in Nam. Can I kick it? Dick inside a soccer mom who looks like Shaka Khan, working night shifts at Papa John's. Nonchalant, watching as the positrons, making up my cock in a twat form, ionic bonds. Yeah, I lived a dream lost in space, making bitches scream like they're in a scene with Norman Bates. Acting fly, then they reach their boarding gate, in a seat across the way from Richard Reed and Jordan 8s. Tour dates in London got them lining up in overseas chains like a pirate dungeon on the Flying Dutchman. You're not alive if you won't die for something, and your time is coming. My arrival marked your final judgment.
Been running through these tunnels like the Taliban, trying to find an escape route to take me out the promised land. The witch doctor gave me some contraband and got me smoking moon rocks with Tupac's hologram. I give a fuck if I got a lot of fans. You're not to blame that your brain is not advanced. They knew I'd be a big problem before I got to land, cause they saw an image of its mobster in my sonogram. I was conjured by a shaman from a ganja plant, so it's a family reunion when the chronics pass. Jesus, he's the God amongst the common man. This is not a rant, it's a talk that made Ali chant. Never got a stance till he sends letters that envelops your development with intense pressure. Trust me, it doesn't get better, but here's your consolation. You got your head severed by the best ever. A few words can cost you a few teeth. Found those in a ball, that's how I turn over a new leaf. It's like this kid has been awake for 2 weeks, just waiting to draw dicks on your face while you sleep. You can tell I'm not saying I get deeper than Captain Nemo on a Nautilus with Bob James. Smoking ounces, spit some hot flames. Taboo, now you know how to properly pronounce God's name.
Diabolic, BP, Taboo, Triple Optics. Fuck out of here.
These forces that often remake time and space, that can shape and alter who we imagine ourselves to be, begin long before we are born and continue after we perish.
It's been a long time since we're talking openly. I acted out so y'all would notice me. I'm awkward socially, was told I should find God while holding these rosary beads. Seems everybody knows what we need except for us. I just know I'm growing these seeds, they need some groceries. Please, it's so cold that we freeze. Unless police said it, then someone close to me bleeds uncontrollably. We get it, nobody's free, you pretend. For lost souls, my poetry breathes through my pen. And hopefully I see you again. Until then, I'll leave you with how deep you extend. And I'ma see you ascend from beneath you, condemned when telling Isu your sins, that's between you and him. And all the evil shit that we do's just a means to an end. This here's a preview for friends and family who fell victim to the construct. They're in hell, I'll share a cell with them for my conduct. Another product of a failed system, y'all just mock us. It's too hard to deal with realism, I don't got much. Just wisdom I acquired through life, it burns inside you. They feel it in the fire, you right, but words divide you. Let's pretend we try and unite the hate and the love. Imagine what we're capable of and what's attainable. We'll make the unbreakable budge, at least eventually. Never be the same as it was, but if you let it be, it's better than just breaking up bud and smoking chronic. Acting lackadaisical buzzed, you'll go beyond it. I promise if I'm lying up, die, it's so ironic. We kill ourselves trying to survive, that's why sometimes the shit that burns in my soul's too much to cope with. Asking why the world's so cold, yo, I don't know, kid. But as the world turns and unfolds, I'm staying focused, hoping that I learn as I go. That's why I wrote this, for everybody stuck in a spot. That's why I wrote this. I know y'all have suffered a lot, that's why I wrote this. All I need's a beat and a rhyme to give a voice to anybody who's in need of a sign. As as the drums hit the one and the one hits the two. This for dumb shit you do when you run with your crew as a young kid. Bluntly, some sip a brew, changes come quick. Most of them will jump ship, it's true, like some punks. It's confusing, but it's like a rite of passage as we grow up. Like, yo, what part of life is that shit? It's so fucked. I know, but you choose to fight the madness or you'll go nuts. Like, so what? The world's psychopathic. Diesel roll up, point a rifle at us like we're strapped, eating donuts, harassing them cause half my friends are black, so we go buck wild like when animals attack as they show up, cause either way they'll stab you in the back. I don't know much, I do know you take it in stride and keep building, trying to find a way to survive for these children who always seem to imitate the pain that we feel it, when really they initiate the change so you can let it go. Get to know the inspiration gained and just let it grow, otherwise you'll live today the same. Hey, you never know, cause with all the syndicated fame and material wealth, we need some serious help with our priorities. As of now, we're barely a shell of who we ought to be. I think how each experience felt, and it's a part of me. That's how I stay real to myself. It's who you are to me, not the whole appearance you sell. That shit is meaningless. Friends who care what you achieve like they need this shit will probably just say fuck you and leave when you need your click. The same ones who cut you and bleed your ass dry, only in it for a piece of that pie. That's why sometimes the shit that burns in my soul's too much to cope with. Asking why the world's so cold, yo, I don't know, kid. But as the world turns and unfolds, I'm staying focused, hoping that I learn as I go. That's why I wrote this, for everybody stuck in a spot. That's why I wrote this, I know y'all have suffered a lot. That's why I wrote this, all I need's a beat and a rhyme to give a voice to anybody who's in need of a sign. Hey, yo, I'm not with all this industry shit, man. I'm telling you, these dudes they on some other shit. You won't see me in some stupid bitch's sex tape. I'll shoot sperm in an alien's uterus to gestate. Take DNA and fuse it with my best traits till Rosemary's baby kicks through and splits her breastplate. A real head case. You ain't seen such a crazy animal on these drums since you were watching Muppet Babies. But life's a living hell, I'm stuck in Hades, twisting L's in this prison cell Satan custom made me. Mama raised me not to care, so when Violent cares suicide mission, I raise my hand and volunteer. Popping beer in vehicles I commandeer, trying to steer till it's a total wreck like Bahama Deer. I need some vodka here, now I'm feeling intimate. At this hole in the wall like power drills, I spin a bit. My style is ill like salmonella, chicken shit. Cowards kneel, you could suck a sour deal with syphilis. That's how I feel, in town I'm still as infamous, cause I set out to build and found the will to finish it. Without a deal, 8,000 pills from Limitless. Now brilliant physicists sound like children's gibberish. Still too intricate for them to map my genomes. When they extract the piece, swabbing flesh attached to cheekbones. So you could say he met his match when he's cloned. Who can play at that game? Instead I'd rather be stoned. Alone gunman, quiet as he goes hunting for dead presidents. Grassy knows Jackie O's husband. Shells flying like Super Mario's jumping. A wise man who once told police that he knows nothing. With the skeletons from my past below tucked in the same spot I keep tacky clothes and crappy old stuffing. I'm show loving, hip-hop at these shows bugging. Minus VH1's classy hoes and sadly Joe Budden. My happy won't function, I'm a nasty motherfucking old drunken asshole, feeling that he's owed something. If I was ever famous like that Abbey Road junction, I'd go on Joan London's show drunk with flashy gold fronts it. Roll blunts it, get a co-host to smoke some ganja, saying fuck the world, that's a message from our local sponsor. I'm a monster that Jehovah conjured, going bonkers, born high, getting more alive than the code and Contra. Golden chakra, godly flow, the dopest, after the throne, bad to the bone like osteoporosis. At the last supper eating sloppy joes with Moses, then it's adios, fuck you and the mighty cones you roll with. Throwing blows with whoever's swinging back at me, molly whopping, you're rocking the RZA's rings from tragedy. Think erratically, no strings attached to me. Rappers say bars, I'm thinking ladies drinking at them free. While taking magazine ads to cut the excess and paste letters to make ransom notes with funny death threats. Wearing bummy threads, dressed like scruffy rednecks with 20 friends who get their hair cut like Buddy Lembeck. Really, I'm in the booth with a dusty headset and funky breath after the same respect Dougie Fresh gets. So yes, yes, y'all, to the beat I get mine. Diabolic signing off, fuck you till next time.
Fuck you!
Yeah, that's my message to you. Fuck you and kiss my ass.